Well, you know what they say. Better late than never. Do they say that?
Yeah.
They still say that, don't they?
Sometimes that's true.
Woo! All right, so here we are.
I don't know. We'll see if anyone's still awake.
I'm pretty sure no one's going to show up here. Except Nurse Nancy.
Hi, Nurse Nancy. You made it.
Because she's a rock star and she always shows up. And
Hi,
David Green. And that's it. It's just going to be Nancy and David Green and Sherry. Of course, Sherry's going to be here.
Hi, Sherry. Hi, Dan.
No one else will be here except
Tina.
Dan and Tina and Desi. But nobody else is going to show up tonight because we're late. It's the wrong night. We're just screwing the whole deal up.
I know. All right, guys. Well,
Desi's saying hi to everybody else.
Yeah, we posted.
Yeah, it's pretty much just going to be 6 of us, guys. So I don't think anyone else is going to show up tonight. And we apologize for all the chaos and the tardiness and the lateness and the changing of nights. But
well, once in a while,
I'd like to officially blame Sharon, and then we'll just leave it at that.
Okay, I'll take the blame. Although
if we can do that.
Although we are. Every once in a while, we have to go live Sunday night versus Monday because of Jamie's work schedule. So that's the case this week. Although today we had a birthday party we were at.
Yes.
And we just were running a little late getting home. So
that's all it was.
Yeah. So anyways,
we're tardiness.
Here now. We were at
a little
pool
innocent
party,
tardiness.
and as you can see, we actually literally walked in the door probably 10 minutes ago at that.
No one can see that. How could you say, as you can see?
I still have my bathing suit on. My hair is barely dry from being wet in the pool.
Me too. My hair is a mess. I barely had time to do my hair.
Matthew has his pool hair.
Yes.
So anyways, but we're here.
We are a hot mess is what she would say right now. All right, so let's say hi to some folks. Jack the Cable Guy's here. We already said hi to the usual culprits. Amory is here from Long Island, or Strong Island. Emery from Strong Island's here. Charles is in the house. He said it's worth the wait.
Aw, thank you, Charles.
I sure hope it is, Charles. Some might argue with that. Mary Sherlock's in the house saying hello. Hello, Mary. How are you? Sherry's asking, how's the weather treating us?
Oh, hot.
It's not, you know what? It's not so bad, but we are on the verge of massive monsoons, or as we call them here, haboobs. And any moment now, but we have not quite had them yet.
The sun did come out for a little while today, but it's been kind of cloudy, but just really, really humid here right now, which is unusual for Arizona.
Yes.
Like, I feel like it's 100% humidity.
Yeah, we know how it is now when you guys are like, well, yeah, it's a dry
degrees.
heat there, but here it's humid. Yeah, we got a lot of humidity going on. It's that time of the year right now.
What happened to the chat?
Oh, the chat will come back. Chat. Sometimes the chat disappears, then it comes back again. Martin, how you doing, bud? Good day from Queensland, he says, and we say good day to you. And did you get your ape case yet? Martin was the one getting that ape case.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you got your ape case yet, but I'm hoping to hear from you and see how that thing's working out for you, buddy. Dana Ballard says hello there. Jennifer Green's here. Sherry Desi. Jessica Christie's hi. How you doing? William McGee. How you doing, William? Nice to have you. Beth is here. Hello from Beth, Doug, and DJ.
Oh, well, hello all.
Hello, how you doing, Beth and Doug? Hold on, DJ that's a new name in the mix there. Is there a youngster named DJ that's following things tonight? Shirley Dixon's here. Crazy for Carnival's in the house. Stephanie M is here. Boy, you guys are showing up like troopers. I'll tell you what, with us being late and rescheduling in the whole 9 yards, we sure appreciate that. Nancy says it's so hot up in Wisconsin with humidity to boot.
Yeah.
Stacy's here. What's up, dude? How you doing? Susan Jackson. Hello. Other folks are saying hi to each other. Vonda Nicole says hello from Jacksonville. Headed to the Elation tomorrow.
Oh, all right.
That is awesome. You have to be super excited.
Yeah.
In the midst of your packing and preparation, you decide to spend a few minutes with us.
Oh,
we appreciate
nice.
that. That's tender right there. We sure appreciate that.
The Elation was our first cruise. It was a great cruise for us.
It sure was. Yes, a lot of good memories there. Crazy for Carnival said it's hot, 98, but dry in Idaho.
Oh, wow.
A few fires though around the state. Yeah, we get that too. Those fires are crazy. Right now we have if you're going camping in Arizona, everything's on lockdown. You can't start a fire. You can't do anything that has to do with potentially starting a fire. Everything's on lockdown.
Oh, hi Harold.
Who else we got?
Hi
there?
Debbie.
Say hi to a few folks. Harold and Debbie are here. Desi saying, Nancy, I think we need to meet up. See, people are making friends here on Sharonatsea. Miss Michaela, when I saw the notification, I was thinking, is it Monday? Sorry, we didn't mean to mess you up.
I know
We messed ourselves up, to be
Yeah,
honest with
I know
you.
everyone doesn't know, but as you watch more, you'll realize once in a while, it usually happens about every 4 to 6 weeks, we end up going Sunday night instead of Monday night.
It's my fault. I have a late night tomorrow night at work, and so we did a Sunday night. And of course, we wanted to do a 6 o'clocker, but if you're just tuning in, we had a big birthday party for one of the grandkids today, and we were up in Australia Mountain Ranch area, and there's a pool party, and there may or may not have been a few beers, and we're just having a good time.
Anyways,
We just got home and jumped right on the computer to get the party
And
started.
we said we'd be here, so we're here.
There you go. Beth says DJ is our son. What's up, DJ? Glad to have you here, buddy.
DJ.
We appreciate that. Who else we have? Rainy Rain is here. Do I know Rainy Rain? That's a new name, isn't it?
I think so. Here,
Rainy Rain, what's up? How you doing?
Matthew's gonna say hi for a minute while I go get something.
What are you having to get?
He's gonna take
Matthew,
my
bring
spot.
it in.
He's
Bring
gonna
it in,
say
Matthew.
hi for a minute.
There's Matthew. He's saying hi. What's up?
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Matthew's sporting a new haircut, if anybody's noticed. Are you all right? You're looking good, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Looking sharp. School's starting in a couple weeks, so kids got to look good. Let's see. Who else we got here? What'd you get there? Oh, is that the giveaway item?
Yeah,
Oh, boy. It's giveaway night, isn't it?
it is.
Tell us about it.
And I forgot to bring. I was in such a hurry. I forgot to bring them so we could show them. Well,
Tell us what's going on with
whoever
giveaway night.
is entered, they have a choice of these swimsuit bags, either
Mm.
the anchor or the sunglasses. And open them up. I think Matthew's already showed everyone, I think. But they're kind of waterproof, plastic inside. So you can put wet
Nice.
things inside.
Very cool.
There's little plastic things here that are clear. You can put things in. These are great for going to the beach. Putting wet things in, things you don't want to get wet, like your phone,
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
ID, wallet.
Super
anything like
cool.
that. So they're great little bags. We have one and we use it on all of our cruises.
Excellent, excellent. Let's see who else is here. Martin is here saying it's nice and sunny here. He's throwing a lot of Celsius at me. Martin, you know how I do with the Celsius. It goes right over my head. Said it's freezing at night though, so very chilly out there, or down there, I should say, in the Austin land.
You have to get a conversion app on your phone next week and throw them off.
I do need. I got to step it up a little. I apologize, Martin. Martin's here week in and week out from Australia, from Queensland, and I am failing to do my part. So I apologize. I'm going to step it up a little for next time. Kathleen is in the house. What's up, Kathleen? Stacy's here.
Kathleen,
Stacy is glad that we're doing it tonight
Oh,
because he's got something going on tomorrow
well,
and
good.
he can't make it. So we're glad that you're glad.
We'll try to keep it a little bit shorter tonight, just because I know everyone's, especially on the East Coast, are
Oh
probably
yeah,
tired.
it's late. Yeah, we cause a lot of
but-
turmoil in your lives, and we apologize. Desi says the cake was so cute. That was. You want to tell us a little bit about that cake?
Oh yeah, I'm sort of the family cake decorator, I guess.
She's
too.
the
So
caker.
anytime anyone has a birthday in
She's
the
a
family,
cakeaholic.
I'm responsible for making the cake, and so I usually whatever kind of cake they want, kids, whatever theme, whatever, that's what I make. And our granddaughter wanted a unicorn cake, so that's what she got.
Unicorn. Did you guys know that was a unicorn, or were you just guessing, or
Yeah.
how'd you feel about that?
I don't go all out as much as I used to. Years ago, I would do everything by hand and go all out, especially like when Matthew was younger. But I
Well-
kind of got a little lazy and I buy some of the things and stick on out.
Well, that was still a pretty good cake. So if you knew that was a unicorn cake, let us know. And if you
Yeah.
didn't, be honest. Tell us
Yeah.
that too.
I guess that's my secret talent. I like to I like to decorate cakes only for fun though.
All right. So as we are here heading into the late evening in Arizona time, Martin in Queensland says it's lunchtime on Monday there. He's way ahead of the curve over there. Let's see what else we got. Nurse Nancy's saying, "Hey Desi, are you going on the group cruise? Can't wait." I know we got a little bit of time yet till that group cruise comes in. When's our next cruise? Do you have a? How about a countdown for us?
Oh yeah. How about anyone? What's everyone's?
Who's got a cruise
countdown.
coming up, and how many days until your next
We
cruise?
are 83 days away.
83 days for us. It seems like an eternity.
I know.
I'm not sure if we can hang in there. Stacey says, "Hi, Matthew." We got some hi, Matthews. Nice hair from Nurse Nancy.
Yeah.
You hear that, dude? People are loving the haircut.
Yeah. He's a
We
little
trimmed it up.
upset.
I'm not going to lie. I've been living I'm not sure of the term, vicariously,
Through
through Matthew's hair lately. Back in my early days, I had quite a, I don't know, what do we call that? A mullet. I had a rock star type mullet back in the day, and I have been trying to have Matthew have a little long hair thing. I was in denial, saying it wasn't really a mullet when it really was, and boy, it looked really good on him. But we decided he's getting into 8th grade this year. In a couple weeks, he's going to be starting school again. And I said, let's go ahead and trim it up a little bit, and let's get you set up for success for 8th grade. So
and it might be a little shorter before school starts as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking we need to get stylists and maybe get a little buzz thing going up or something like that, so you can look like all the cool kids. Jen Sars here. What's up,
Hi,
Jen? Glad to have you. Tina is in the house. Hello, Tina. Hold on, Tina Biskupiak. Tina Biskupiak.
Oh, okay.
Am I saying that right, Tina? I sure hope I am. Let me know if I am. If not, please correct me. El Taco H, hello. Yellow, guys. I saw you in Los Cabos. Hold on, you saw us in Los Cabos? Like physically saw us in Los Cabos? El Tacos H. So let us know about that. Let's see. Desi says, and Shirla, they both knew it was a unicorn. Excellent.
Yeah, I guess that gold horn on the head was a pretty dead giveaway, huh?
Yes. Martin's pointing out that he'll start talking about kilometers instead of miles. That's a dead giveaway. They're from down south.
You better get that app on your phone too.
DCA 10. I believe DCA 10 is our neighbor in Mesa, Arizona, if I recall. DC, what's up? Nice to see you. Stacy, 160 days out from a cruise. Kathleen, 82 days till the Carnival Horizon. Pretty awesome.
Yeah,
I'm a little bit jealous about that. I'm not going to lie. Anne-Marie says it totally looked like a unicorn. Lucky granddaughter. She certainly is. And it was a delicious cake. I'm not going to lie to you. Desi's got 125 days till the NCL getaway.
Oh, that's nice.
Tina's got 230 days till cruise day. And is a big fan of Matthew's haircut. You still over there, buddy?
He's a little upset because his hair just dried from the pool, and so it doesn't look like it should.
Yeah, it's not perfectly manicured tonight, but
he's kind of picky about his hair.
Well, he's a perfectionist. What are you gonna say?
Probably mad at me.
Matthew's over there right now. He is fevered. He's making sure all the names for the giveaway are entered into the system.
That's what he's doing now.
And then shortly we'll be putting over the computer, and we'll be randomly, 100% random, drawing from all the names that are entered in there and seeing who's the big winner of one or both one of those bags.
One. But I was thinking, since we were late tonight and you all had to wait on us.
Hold on. Well, let's do this. All right. So we were late. If you win,
I think we'll draw 2 names.
Let's do this. If you win and you were on the live feed tonight, you get both bags. If you're not on the live feed and you win, you get one bag.
I think we should draw 2 names.
Why? But the people there's 40 people on here who have sacrificed, rearranged their busy schedules of life just to be with us tonight, and we sure appreciate that.
Yeah, let's ask the chat.
All right, chat. Do you guys agree with that? If you win and you're online tonight, you get both bags.
Or
if you're not online,
you get one.
You only get one.
We spin for another person as well.
Ooh, and we spin for another. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what the mood says. All right, let's catch up a little bit. We got a lot of comments going on here. You guys are flooding in. 40 people here. That's awesome. We sure appreciate that. We were somewhere around Tina to Crazy for Carnival. 160 days till Carnival Splendor trip for Crazy for Carnival. Looked like a unicorn. Could see the horn and the pink mane. That's what Nancy says. She is so on point. Must be because she's from Wisconsin. 91 days till the inspiration for Tina. 54 days till the Vista for Dan. Oh, Dan, that's going to be nice. You're going to enjoy that. Elizabeth Breen is in the house. She says, hey, what's up?
Hi, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is here. I know Elizabeth's there. Have you guys all gotten involved on the Sharonatsea Cruise Crew Facebook page? If you have not, make sure tonight after the live chat, you get on the Sharonatsea Cruise Crew Facebook page. Sign up to be in there.
Join the group.
It's a little group. It's just where we can all get together afterwards, beforewords, anytime words that we want to, and
ask questions,
shoot the breeze, chat amongst ourselves, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got DCA 10, 61 days, 16 hours, 25 minutes till the Splendor. You know what?
Wow, you have the countdown clock.
Yeah, I'm impressed, but you left out how many seconds. So if you were really, really focused on your timeline, you would have told us how many seconds are left DCA 10. Nina's in the house. What's up,
Hi,
Nina Crennan? Hello, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Let's see. Crazy for Carnival says DC has downloaded the app. You're right. That gives you all the breakdown.
Yeah.
Desi says, Martin, I'm 30 minutes outside of Milwaukee. That's why they have all the good beer there. Desi has contacts in Milwaukee for all the Milwaukee's best. I'm pretty sure of that. Hold on. Tina's here in Goodyear. I'm your neighbor here in Goodyear.
Oh, wow.
Are you really?
Hi, Tina.
Tina, you got to tell us what's your cross streets. Hold on. Don't tell us here. It'll mess people. People start showing up at your house randomly. Don't do that. But afterwards, shoot a message or drop us a message on the
You're right
Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew Facebook group, and you can tell us how close you are, and then afterwards you can run over here. We'll throw back a cocktail and say hey, because you're in our part of town. What else we got going on?
Oh, Marky Mark.
Marky Mark is here. I am so excited about Marky Mark. I'm pretty sure Marky Mark's going to go on the cruise.
Yeah. Cruise. Yeah, I sent him the info on it.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure it's not been confirmed. The Funky Bunch is going. Nurse Nancy's been working with me on getting the Funky Bunch there. So, Marky Mark, we are so excited to have you. Dana says Brad is... Oh, hold on. Brad is there too. Dana's husband, Brad, is in the house.
Oh, all right.
Is that a first? I'm not sure. I remember Brad being here before.
Well, maybe he's been there with Dana before.
You think so? He's just been laying low? All right.
Well, hi, Brad.
What's up, Brad? Welcome. Glad to have you here. 55 days till the glory. That's a good time.
Nice.
Let's see. DCA 10. Can't wait till I'm on board to log in. Woo woo. 5 days till Ruby Princess. For Anne-Marie. Oh, Anne-Marie is right around the corner.
Yeah, nice.
Anne-Marie, I hope you're packed. Are you packed and ready to go? You best be. Let's see.
Where are you going, Anne-Marie?
Anne-Marie, yes. Give us your itinerary, Anne-Marie. Let's see where you're heading to. Amy's 34 days till the Anthem of the Seas to Bermuda.
Oh, nice.
Manuel Medina, what's up, Manuel? How you doing? Great to have you here. 124 days till Carnival Splendor. Very nice. It'll be worth the wait. Make sure you watch our Splendor videos. You can get all the breakdown on all the Splendor fun stuff. Let's see. Stephanie M says two. Hold on. Stephanie M said two names.
Oh, okay.
What's that mean?
Means draw two names.
Oh, okay. Two names. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Remember, I mentioned that there may have been a few beverages involved earlier, so my memory span is about this big. So you can hang in there with me, guys. Sherry said, no sacrifice to visit with you. Very nice. Thanks, Sherry. Appreciate that.
Here? No, who's here? You got the names in?
Shirla said, yes, both bags, two online winners, two names, do two people, spin or another. Let's be nice and choose two names. Aww. Everyone's throwing their 2 cents in. I love it. Debbie says she so enjoys the live show. That is so nice for you. Marky Mark says two names. Kathleen's the same way. Life with Lolo in the house saying two names. Everybody wants to hear two names, so that's fantastic.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Two winners. We're spinning twice.
Right. We're going to go two winners tonight?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Two winners, two names. Tina says, I am part of the crew. All right, Tina. Well, then, listen, shoot us a note. Let us know where in Goodyear you are. What are you all about? I saw her name in there. It'd be funny if Tina, if she lived like just right down the road.
That would be funny.
Like 3 or 4 houses down.
Although Goodyear's not.
Goodyear's a big town.
It's pretty big.
Tina, you know the area. We just got back from meeting up in Estrella Park Mountain Ranch. You know, the up north there. We were up there with our daughter, and all of our daughters were there, and all of our grandkids were there, and it was chaotic, wasn't it, Matthew?
Yep. Yeah.
And it's crazy because Matthew goes there, and he's the uncle. There's a ton of grandkids that we have that are actually Matthew's nieces and nephews. It's a real weird deal. I'm not going to get into it here, but he's the uncle of like 8 or 9 nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Yes, 8 nieces and nephews. It's crazy when we get together.
Yeah.
It's
fun.
I don't know. It's very trailer park-ish type of chaotic, redneckish thing, and we love it. And that's what makes us a lot of fun. All right, we got Dana's. Oh, Dana says it's your call. Jen Griffin, 2 different names. Manuel Medina, 2 names. Kim D says 2 names. Everybody's going for 2 names. Right. I think that's the way to go. Yes, we got it. Martin, 40 days till Alaska cruise.
Oh.
But Martin's going to be in the U.S. in like a week or so, I think, or 10 days or something like that, enjoying things, soaking up the sun. Elizabeth points out that Matthew keeps sneaking in. You are kind of
He
sneaky
does.
sometimes.
Well, I'm
aren't
here
you?
now. I'm
Yeah.
sneaking.
Oh, okay. No more sneaking.
Oh, hey, stand up. Matthew has a new shirt on. Look at. Oh, stand up. Stand up. It has the Sharonatsea logo here, but turn around. We just got these. Here, I don't know if you can see it. Sharonatsea. Well, don't you turn around and they can't see it. It's Sharonatsea Cruise Crew.
Hold on. I don't know if you guys saw it forwards or backwards. It looks like it's
Yeah, well,
backwards
they
for
probably
it.
saw it straight.
Yeah, I think
It
it might
is,
just be our screen. It might just be our screen.
Anyway,
All right, maybe this is me and I'm just confused.
So-
What are you going to do?
the boys got new shirts. I haven't got mine yet, but.
Well, you better get it together. Pamela Satzer says we have 112 days till the miracle. When is your next cruise?
83 days.
83 days. Carnival Dream, right out of New Orleans.
Yes.
And we have been, boy, I'm not going to lie. We are looking for flights out.
Yeah.
We have been struggling between, do we get a flight?
We had the flights.
We are on the borderline of driving, and then we kind of said, forget about it. That's a long 21-hour drive.
Yeah, we actually don't really like to make long drives
Yeah,
because
and we drove to like what,
Texas
Texas, an
It was
18-hour drive
yeah, it was long.
to
That
Dallas
was-
or
yeah,
something.
But we've
that
been
was brutal.
contemplating driving just to make it a fun road trip
That
and
was brutal.
to save a little money because flights are just expensive right now. We kind of slacked and didn't book it in advance, so which was kind
We
of
slacked.
a big mistake. So
She's the boss.
I know. We just slacked. Anyways, so now we're paying the price and we're
And we're going to pay the price.
gonna pay the price. So we're gonna give it another week. If we can't find a decent price, then we're gonna just bite the bullet and book us some air.
Yeah, we'll put on the plastic and see
Yeah.
how that pans out.
Yeah.
Nina you're in Deer Valley.
Oh, you're
Nina,
pretty
that's
close,
awesome.
yeah.
You're just a little north of us.
Yeah.
Welcome from the locals. See, all of a sudden a couple zonies come into town. We got a lot of Northeast, a lot of New York, Long Island folks on the stream, but it's nice to have a couple of folks from the area here. Jessica says 2 names. STNCC, 55 days till the Magic. That'll be awesome. One of our favorite ships, the Magic, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
It's
a little
one of-
hesitation
Yeah.
there.
It's one of our favorite trips.
People are gonna be asking you. You want to clarify that?
No, it is. We've been on it 4 times. 3
Only
times,
4 times. Only 4
And
times.
we've always had a good time every time. Now, the last time we were on it, we did notice that it was getting kind of where we thought it kind of needed to go in for a dry dock and get a little refurbishment done.
I need a little pick me up.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we still had a great time. It had all the same fun things to do and everything.
Well, and they just traded the cruise director, the Reverend Dr. E.
Oh yeah, he
Just left. They got somebody new in there, maybe a little new, something fresh. You know, it's funny.
Yeah.
Just like anything else, you could have an awesome cruise director on a ship for years and years, and I feel like the Reverend Dr. E was on that ship for a long time,
Yeah,
a couple of years. We saw him for a few cruises there.
He's been on every cruise on there we've been on.
Really,
Yeah.
so numerous years he's been involved there, and he's always awesome. And now he went to the Paradise going out of Baltimore. Is that right?
Yeah.
And so now they got so many.
Pride.
Oh, I'm sorry, the
Pride.
Pride going out of Baltimore. Pardon me on that. And now they got somebody new. So sometimes you get a new attitude, a new face, a new personality, something different. They mix it up a little bit. So you got to have a great time. STNCC on the
Yeah.
Magic. You're going to enjoy the heck out of that.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
It's a
ship.
Big ship.
It's got
has-
all the trimmings, all the
the
new
new
stuff
stuff.
on there. It's awesome. Elizabeth's got the Bahamas Paradise booked for the 40th. And Sharon booked my Breeze for March of 2019. Thanks,
Yeah.
Sharon.
Yeah,
Nice work.
We got
Atta
you.
girl.
in that balcony.
Atta girl. Oh, yeah? Okay. Listen, maybe we should throw a cabin number out there and people can send lots
No.
of gifts and treats to that cabin for the Breen family. No? All right. Maybe next time. Let us know.
Yeah, one day we'll
Well,
have
that's
to try
Bahamas.
always
that.
away too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try the
If you can
Bahamas
remember
Paradise
it.
one of these days.
Totally.
Just a long flight for a weekend cruise.
We messed up Pamela. Pamela was thinking it was Monday night.
Oh,
So yeah, we screwed you up. Sorry, you thought you were
I'm
going to work
sorry.
Tuesday tomorrow, and then you missed your Monday day. Nurse Nancy is a big fan of the Funky Bunch. I've been working directly with Nurse Nancy. We're pretty tight. I'm not gonna lie, me and Nancy, and we've been working together to try to put together a little reunion with Marky Mark, the Funky Bunch, and to see what we can get going for the next cruise. So we'll see how it pans out, and we'll let you guys know, what's going on. And Marky Mark, we sure appreciate you working with us on that. Jessica Christie's got 313 days till a Vista cruise.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nice group cruise for you.
Anne-Marie's going to Alaska. So excited. Anne-Marie, when are you going to Alaska? I'm wondering if it's going to be super chilly or super warm. Who was it that was just in Alaska the other week?
She's going soon. She does. You missed it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hopefully you'll have some good weather.
We had ridiculously warm weather. Last week, someone had gone to Alaska and they had some pretty nice weather. I thought.
Yeah. It's kind of hit and miss there.
Let's see. A couple people saying hi to Matthew.
Matthew, how's your new computer working out?
Hold on, Kim D's calling me. Jamie has a Cheers video coming. Kim D, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me tell you.
He's working on it.
I made
Still working.
I made the Cheers video.
Well,
All right, we did some clips of the Cheers video.
You have made it.
We tried to put together some video to go with it, and I'm not gonna lie, I just wasn't feeling it. It wasn't what I wanted out of it.
He's still working on it.
Sharon tried to put it together. I'm not gonna lie. I know I've been slacking, and I do apologize to everybody for that. But we don't want to put a half-ass. I don't want to put a half-ass video out there for you guys, especially when it comes to Cheers. So we're still working on it. We got to fine-tune a few things.
Yeah, it'll be out later this week.
Yes.
Towards the end of the week.
Well, that's what we said a week ago.
Wow.
So we're working on it. I promise. And when it does come out, it's gonna be good. It's gonna give you good information. It's gonna share a lot of details, and it's gonna let you know if the Cheers program is right for you. And that'll be out sooner rather than later. And I'm working on it. I promise, Kim D. Thank you. Right here, Desi said, Nurse Nancy just talking to Desi about how close they are. They are in a town that I can't pronounce the name. There's a lot of O's and C's and W's in there. And they went to the Bristol Renaissance Fair today. Oh, we saw that from Nancy.
Yeah.
Great pictures of you guys.
Sounds fun.
Let's see. Matthew, how's the new computer working for you? Stacy wants to know, how's the new computer working?
Amazing.
Amazingly.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
So amazing, he hasn't been off it.
Yeah, this kid, like it's summer vacation, he's literally on the computer till like 3-4 in the morning. It's ridiculous. I know it's poor parenting, and I hate to admit it, but it's summertime, and I'm getting up for work sometimes because when I work in the mornings and it's my opening shift, I have to be at work at 5, so I'm getting up like 3 in the morning, and I'm getting a little breakfast, I'm showering, I'm getting dressed, putting my outfit on, and I go in there, and this kid is still wide awake on his computer, chatting up a storm with people from I don't know what country they're from. What games do you play now? What's your deal?
Games.
What games? Tell them. Maybe somebody has a kid that's playing a game and they can see you on there.
Gary's Mod.
Gary's Mod. Anybody know Gary's Mod? What else? Steam.
Well, that's not a game. It's just you get
Don't put him on the spot.
Oh my God! All right. So anyway, so Matthew's online, and there you have it. Apparently, I've been shot down. I try to get Matthew involved, and I'm crazy. So Stacey, thanks for asking. He's enjoying the heck out of that computer. And as a matter of fact, we just today got a new CPU fan that we ordered to step it up a little bit to cool down the system, and we're very excited about installing that tonight.
I think somebody else is a little excited about the computer as well, and already tried.
I'm super excited. I've learned more about computers in the last couple of weeks than I ever knew my whole life.
I thought all the new stuff on it, but he's still finding things to update and buy to add
there you
to
go.
It. So
Elizabeth is Elizabeth feels our pain. Elizabeth says, I'm a grandmother at 39, and her aunt and uncles are 8 and 11. Perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the same boat we're in. It's so funny. As we go out, if we go out with some of our grandkids and we go out to dinner, I may have told this story before, and if I have, you can ignore me, and if not, enjoy it. But we go out to dinner, and we're with some of our grandkids, and they say, oh, is that your brother or something like that to Matthew? And one of the grandkids goes, no, that's my uncle. And people look at us like, whoa, that's kind of a weird deal because the kids are almost the same age. Matthew's oldest niece is less than a year younger than him.
Yeah.
And of course his youngest.
My oldest daughter, it was kind of like, what's that movie, The Father of the Bride, the second one where the mother
Oh,
and
that Steve
daughter
Martin deal?
were pregnant at the same
Mhm.
time. My oldest daughter and me were pregnant at the same time. I was
Yes.
further along. Matthew's a little older than our granddaughter, but yeah. So that was a lot of fun.
Yes, and then Sharon's got a couple daughters, and they've been popping out kids
Younger,
left and
younger
right
ones,
since
yeah.
then. So he's got nieces and nephews all over the place. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got going on here? So, Dana Ballard said at 2.5 years old, Dana became an aunt. So you're not the only one in the weird situation.
See?
You're not the only one out there, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Desi just talking to Nurse Nancy. Hey, Desi, Nurse Nancy, pick up the phone. Call each other. For crying out loud. You guys are chatting back and forth like nobody's business here. Let's see. Elizabeth Breen said, he looks cute. I love it. I'm pretty sure she's talking about me. She's talking about me? Elizabeth, are you talking about me or Matthew? Let's just clarify that. I'm sure it's me. Tina's a fan of the new shirts. Hello from Dallas. Eric Rom. What's up, Eric? How you doing? Hold on. Is that a new name?
I think so.
That's a totally new name.
So.
Eric, we are glad to have you here.
Yeah.
Eric from
Eric.
Dallas. Are you a Cowboy fan? Or are you more of like a Texan type of a deal? Or what are you dealing with over there in Dallas, Eric? Let us know. Let's see. Hold on. I just jumped ahead. I do apologize. You guys know how I do that. Sometimes I just totally jump ahead and I miss like 100 messages at
you're
once.
going too far up now.
Am I too far back? Set me straight, Matthew. Put me on the right path, son.
About-
Put me on the right
yeah,
path.
about
Here we
there,
go.
about
Here we
there,
go. We're getting right back again?
Yeah, you didn't jump.
Boom. Okay. Sharon, try the app hopper and let them track it. That's what Desi says.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have some apps that keep sending me, but they're sending me stuff that's a little more current than what I'm looking for. So.
There you go. Oh, Martin's talking about the ape case. Martin ordered the ape case. You guys know that I did a review of the ape case. It's something I got a little while ago, and it's been awesome. Super. I mean, it's done everything I needed to do as far as a case. It handles everything from our documents to our electronics, our camera equipment, everything else when we travel. And Martin picked himself up an ape case. Martin, I sure hope you love that thing as much as I do, and I know you're going to let me know. And hopefully he loves it. Because if not, he's going to lay into me. Because I'm pretty sure he spent a pretty penny to get that thing sent down to Queensland. Jen Sarr drove 14 hours with a 3 and a 6-year-old, our first cruise, and booked. Hold on. We drove 14 hours with a 3 and 6-year-old for our first cruise and booked any other cruise with the money we saved, not book. Oh, and they booked another cruise with the money they saved, not booking a flight.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, that is awesome. Very nice. Very nice. You can definitely save some money. That's what we did. We literally were like map questing it.
We did. We worked out how much it would cost for us to actually drive there and fly home or drive both ways. And to drive, we were only going to save maybe $200 at the most if we drove. And we started thinking, if it was a bigger savings, we might have tried it.
Yeah. And
but
you know what?
For $200, I don't know if it's worth the long drive. Then we would also be staying. We figured in our extra hotel stay, but we would also be just away longer, off work for him longer and things. So, it just for $200, we're like, it wasn't worth it.
And probably the craziest part was as we took a look at driving, and we talked about renting a car, so that we wouldn't have to pay to park when we got there. So the first thing we looked at was renting a car from, let's say, the Phoenix Airport, Sky Harbor Airport, and driving it to New Orleans, to MSY, the New Orleans International Airport down there, and dropping it off. It's like $500 something. I mean, it's crazy just to to rent a car for 2 days, to pick it up at one airport, drop it off at another.
Yeah, it's actually
it was
cheaper
ridiculous.
to rent it for the whole week.
It was like half the price to rent it for 10 days. Drive there, park it, drive back, drop it off, and pick it up at the same place. So that was just crazy. But then we looked at all the other factors. Where would we leave it? Would we pay to leave it somewhere? And like Sharon said, driving there, getting a hotel, for 2 nights instead of one on the way there, 2 nights instead of one on the way back, paying for meals, 4 or 5 meals that we wouldn't pay for if we flew. So we really broke it down like dollar for dollar. And so flying might be a few dollars more, but in lieu of a 21-hour, 25-hour drive,
if there was
it's
a
a better
bigger
deal.
savings, it would have been worth it, but that
Totally.
wasn't quite enough for us to
There you
drive
go.
for that long.
Elizabeth Green says, "You guys are kind. Thank you. And my husband drives 7,000 miles a week
Oh,
and knows all the good truck stops. So let me know your route. He'll let you know the best truck stop." That's a hookup right there.
oh yeah.
Heck yeah, he knows where all the good food is. That's a good deal. Elizabeth will be in contact with you if we decide to drive, so you can tell us what's good on the I-10 because that's going to be our route. Debbie,
Also, if it was a better drive, it's kind of
it's pretty bland.
A lot of the drive is through Texas, and there's just not a lot to see. You know, if it was a little more of a scenic.
Easy. Don't get on here and start bashing.
No, I'm
driving
not.
in Texas.
No, you're on the highway.
People will come out of the woodwork, and you will be crushed for it.
No, there are some nice areas.
All you Texans, she doesn't mean anything by that. We love the scenery. It's a beautiful Texas.
It's the
is amazing.
highway. When you're on the highway, it's just not as scenic. If there was more to see, like we could turn it into a little more of a scenic trip, then that would make it a little more worth it too.
Yeah, sure. I mean, maybe via the Grand Canyon, the Rocky Mountains, something like that. It's a little out of the way, but hey, whatever. We'll work it out. Let's see. Blaine's talking about Debbie. Emmanuel went to Alaska last week on the Bliss. Oh, that sounds very nice.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're pointing out Debbie went to Alaska, had really good weather, which is awesome. Look who's here!
Yeah.
Boom, Lalito Loca in the house. What's up, guys? How you doing? Great to have you here tonight. I hope you guys had a great cruise. I know we got a little bit of the scoop on how you made out, and I think those guys put a couple videos out so far.
They put a lot of videos.
A lot of videos out. All right. Well,
one out every day.
Yeah. How about you slow it down a little, guys? All right. Don't make us. I mean, sometimes we slack on the videos. We're very busy. We try to get them out as fast as we can. You guys are on a tear. So, Lito Loca's here. Great to have those guys in. They do an awesome show. Make sure you check them out on their channel. Oh yeah, Debbie here says we were in Alaska 2 weeks ago. Beautiful weather. Hit 80 degrees in Juneau.
That was even warmer than when we were.
So the warm weather canceled the trip to the glacier. I guess so, right?
Oh wow, yeah.
Man, we're going to the glacier, and it's just like a big dripping ice.
It's kind of nice. It's like you go to Alaska, and it's nice when you do have that good weather, but then at the same time, like with us, we kind of left with a little bit of a disappointment. Like, we
were ready to freeze our butts off, and it never happened.
Stuff we brought and be all bundled up, and then we didn't get to do that. So.
Crazy. Elizabeth's got a question. All right, little Q&A time.
Okay, what's the question?
Q&A alert. Elizabeth Green says, I'm wondering, in the future, would it benefit me for booking 2 adjoining rooms so I can get the Cheers package because my husband does not drink?
Oh yeah. So if you mean book one room with each of you have an adult and each of you have a child in the room. Yes, that would highly benefit you to do that.
Yes, and they don't have to be adjoining. They could be across the road, away from each other, whatever.
But I think they want to join you because they want to be with their kids. But that would benefit you. The price wise, it really depends on the cruise and the time. It may be slightly. It could possibly be a little more to have the 2 rooms versus just 1 room. But if you're figuring in that the savings of that drink package, then overall, I would say most likely you're going to make out.
Yes, that's a little bit of a curveball. Some people have talked about doing that, and that is where you're going with someone else, and you kind of mix and mingle the people in the room or in the cabin, so that the drinkers are in one cabin and the non-drinkers are in the other,
that is one
and
way
then you can kind of maximize your Cheers benefit. It's a curveball. I don't know that it's breaking the rules. It's bending the rules a little bit, massaging, manipulating the rules.
Well,
but hey, you can do it. I mean, nothing wrong there.
It's not really breaking the rules, but that's the thing. If you have someone that doesn't drink at all and another one that likes to have drinks, having to pay for that person,
sound familiar?
I will say it seems a little unfair. So I would say go for it. Yeah, we would do that in a heartbeat if we could, but with having the 3 of us, we have to be on the same.
Take advantage of it. Hi, C. Cindy says, have you been on a back-to-back cruise? Hi, C. Cindy. That is a touchy subject. No, we have not, and we are dying to do it.
That's on our bucket list.
And it's really just has to do with the timing. It's hard to get 2 weeks off work back-to-back to be able to pull that off. And some of and we really don't like the back-to-back cruisers because there's sometimes when we get on the cruise ship and we try to get on early and get to the Red Frog pub, and sometimes the back-to-back cruisers are already on there and they get to the Red Frog Pub early and they beat us, and we're jealous of that, and it makes it like we don't like, not that we don't like them, but we're very jealous. So that's how it is.
We thought about doing a couple shorter ones, back-to-back ones, but the only thing with that is a lot of times they go to very similar places, or they go to the same place.
Yeah, you got to find. I think you got to find a nice ship where it's different itineraries, so you can really mix it up a little bit. I don't know if I'd want to do the same itinerary back to back. But so we recommend it. We've not done it, but we hope to be. Pamela is pointing out La Lido Loca in the house. That's from Pamela Sasser. Ann Smith says Fortnite ?
No.
No Fortnite. Yeah, he's not there yet. Not that he won't be there. Maybe one day we'll see.
No.
Oh, really? You're just saying no, it'll never happen?
No.
How can you commit to no, it'll never happen? Maybe one day it'll happen.
The community there is.
Okay, so just stop there. I don't know. I don't know what you're about to say there, Matthew, about the community. The community there is very nice. It's just not his cup of tea. We'll leave it at that.
If you go in depth about it, it's kind of like.
Okay.
All right.
Easy on the
let's move
Fortnite
on.
community. It's not his cup of tea, Anne, but thank you for inquiring. We appreciate it. Elizabeth says, I was like Matthew when I was a kid. Haha. Let's see. A few folks saying hi to, everybody's saying hi to each other. To Kim, La Lido Loca, everyone's saying hi. Beth says, Matthew, my boys are right there with you, gaming all night long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're I can literally be like in bed. There's, Sharon works, when she works overnights, right? 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So she's not around. So I'm in one side of the house and I'm in bed, and Matthew's over there in his room on the other side of the house. And I just hear laughter, yelling, screaming, and stuff going on. I'm like, what's happening over there? And it's just him interacting with other kids online. And it's the craziest thing. Let's see. What else we got going on here? A few people just pointing out, great to see Jenny and Tony. A lot of folks saying hi. Let's see. Hold on, I jumped ahead a little bit. You know that I do that sometimes. Zane Gaming got back from his cruise 2 weeks ago.
How was that?
Zane, Zane, you haven't given us much info. You were here asking a lot of questions beforehand.
Did you have fun?
So let us know how that went for you. Was it everything you wanted to be? Did your family have a good time? How did it work out for you guys? Pamela's pointing out that poor Matthew wanted to get back to the video games.
Hello.
Yes. Stuck listening to all the old folks talking. Yeah. Don't let him fool you. He plays it cool, but when he gets into the live stream, you've seen him. He's been a part of it all night. He's not going anywhere. He digs it, but so he loves it.
Hey, I'm going to throw a question out there. Has anyone on here been on?
Oh no, are you asking that question?
I am. Anyone been on an MSC cruise? I know, of course, I know all about the seaside, all the problems and all that. But besides that, has anyone been on any other MSC cruises?
MSC cruise. Have you been on it? And why would you be asking that question, Sharon?
Because I have been researching, and we are highly considering doing our European cruise in 2020 on an MSC cruise, because there are some really good deals out there right now where it's basically for a balcony, like $600 a person for the two of us, and it includes the drink package. And kids under 11 sail free, but on some ships, kids 12 to 17 sail free as well. In this particular sailing, Matthew would be free. So actually,
so it's a great price for the cruise, but how much will it cost us to get to Italy to board the ship?
Well, yeah, of course, there's always airfare. Anyways. But it's a great deal. But I know it's based out of Europe, these ships, and but this is a brand new ship. It has all kinds of really cool stuff. And it looks amazing. So, anyways, we're really considering booking that. That might be in our future. So we'll see.
It's funny because we're all Carnival all the time. Everything we've done is Carnival. And now of our next 4 or 5 cruises, half of them are outside of Carnival. And so we're really just contemplating kind of doing some different things and getting out there and trying some different stuff.
We're going to try to do at least one other cruise line a year, and then also throw in a few Carnival cruises as well. So, but anyway, so I'm doing a lot of research, and I'm really, really thinking about, what's the name of that one ship? It was the
Grandiosa MSC.
So we'll see.
Kim D is making us feel better. It is more common than you think. Kim D became an aunt at 8 years old. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Let's see. Elizabeth Breen said, "Haha, you're silly." It's Matthew. Hello from Foley, Alabama, from Albert Bonifay. What is up, Albert? I'm glad to have you here. We sure appreciate that. Amy Rogers pointing out that La Lita Loca.
Must have been a little typo word.
Yeah, she said La Vida.
Yeah.
I do the same thing. Every time I mention those guys' name, I always butcher it because I can't stop thinking about Ricky Martin and living La Vida Loca. It just happens. Amy Rogers watched their Cuba videos on the Paradise, and they just got back. They saw the same immigration ladies in the tight miniskirt uniforms with the fishnet stockings.
Oh.
I'm sorry, hold on. No one mentioned ladies in tight dresses and fishnet stockings when they talked about Cuba.
Well, now will you go to Cuba?
Yes. Ship it, book it, make it happen. Chicks, tight dresses, fishnet stockings, lock it down.
Well, that doesn't convince me to go.
Well, whatever. It probably doesn't. A few years from now, it might. But your old man, we're making that happen. I'm with you. I'm on my way to Cuba. Hello. If the Castros are there, set it up. I'm on my way. Let's see. A couple other folks talking. Oh, Elizabeth says I would fly, not worth it. Elizabeth agrees with us.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Let's see. Everyone's saying a little showing a love to La Lita Loca. Ann Smith says I live near the 101. I agree with Sharon. Not the prettiest view.
I-10.
Oh, is that? You're right. Thanks, bud. It's the old man eyes. Sometimes 101, I-10, because there's a 101 freeway right down the road. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
But Ann agrees. Not the most exciting 101 drive. Karen Wormel is here. What's up, Karen? 40 days to Alaska on the Carnival Splendor. How do you know if they have the specialty dress night? Well, they will. If you're talking about the formal night.
No, I think she means. Do you mean like the '80s night and the white night and those kind of things?
Yes.
Clarify.
Let us know, Karen, if you're talking about that or if you're talking about a formal night.
Those nights they will actually have in the fun times. They'll announce it in the fun times. If you're wondering ahead of time what night it is, try to join maybe a Facebook group that has already sailed, or get onto the one that's sailing on your week and maybe ask some questions. There might be someone on there that knows, or look up for some old fun times from a few weeks back that you can look at. You can just Google it online and usually find some old fun times and you can look at the days.
Solid information. Zane pointed out just got off the cruise on the Breeze. That is awesome. Stacy's going on a back-to-back cruise, 12/23 and 12/30 on the Magic. Whoa, hold on. Stacy's doing a Christmas and a New Year's back-to-back. Are you trying to get my attention?
That would be nice.
Okay, cool. That is fantastic.
That's like a dream.
That is awesome. Let's see. What else we got here? Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Matthew just pointing out a little shenanigans. It's funny when you get on here and you get the chat going on. Every once in a while, you get somebody in the chat who may not be dedicated to the cruise mindset, and they throw some comments out that are weird. And Matthew's pointed out to me, and Sharon will see it sometimes. And sometimes I'll play along, like, whatever. Who cares what people are saying? That one was a little goofy, so we got rid of that person. So you're out of here, buddy.
Taking a break from editing. Just wanted to pop in and say hello. You guys have a great night. Okay, thanks, Tony.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Tony those guys have been super busy getting stuff done. Tony, if you are still there, I'd like to know, did you wear the lobster claw hat on the ship? And if so, what was the response to it? And that's all I want to know about. Because I need to know if I need to invest in something like that, or if I just need to keep it a little more, on the straight and narrow. Let's see. Elizabeth said, thanks, Sharon. I think I'll do that next time. Amy Rogers, I'd love to know what the most cringe-worthy thing is that you ever saw a fellow passenger do on one of your cruises.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Cringe-worthy? What about you? You remember anything?
That's a hard one.
I know. I have seen... All right, so I've been on cruises, and so again, we're lucky enough to go on a lot of cruises, and I have gone up to the customer service desk, And I have seen people just
Oh,
being
You can
like
see a lot there.
just belligerent and ridiculous and rude and obnoxious, complaining about the silliest stuff when it comes to their sale and sign card or a charge that they had. And I will see people being totally obnoxious to the customer service person. Now I get it. Sometimes things get screwed up. Sometimes you get charged for something you shouldn't get charged for.
Yeah, but you'll
Your-
see them
your
walk
card
out there
has an
sometime
issue.
and just go off
You have
without
a problem.
even trying to be nice about it and settle it
yes.
first, you know.
And we're lucky enough because here we are in like maybe the VIP line, and there's only 2 or 3 people. And I get it. Maybe they waited for 20 people in line to get through until they got up so they could complain. But I've seen people be total asses, for lack of a better term, to these customer service people who have nothing to do with anything. All they want to do is try to make it right for you. And I'll cringe, and it's everything I can do to not go over there and make a comment to them and say, "Are you kidding me? You're on a cruise, and this is you want to focus on all this negativity instead of going out and having a little fun right now." That's probably the biggest cringeworthy thing I've done.
Yeah, I guess as far as one thing I see is when I see people be rude to the staff, that bothers me. That kind of makes me cringe, I guess, because they work so hard, and yeah.
Totally. All right, Elizabeth Breen has got a serious question.
Oh.
Hold on. Okay.
Put the serious face on.
Oh, let me get serious now. Elizabeth Breen. Okay, serious question, and you do not have to answer this right now. However,
on the spot.
Okay, so this is a serious question. If you have full custody, why do I have to have my ex-husband give me a note to take the daughter? You can answer me later. I'll tell you what, that can be a little bit tricky, but
if you have full custody, take your custody papers with you, and you do not have to have them sign anything. Although I have recently heard that they have added some things. Mexico is requiring a note when you're getting back on the ship, I believe. I have to look more into it, but I believe they're requiring something when you get back on the ship now, but that's something strictly with Mexico, I think. But if you have full custody and you bring the papers with you in all the Caribbean ports and on the cruise ship, you should not have a problem.
There you go. That's the deal. That's some good information. Yeah, that can be tricky. Single parents taking their kids on a cruise. And I get it that they're being a little bit careful and making sure that when you're taking a child
and that's
out of the country, that it's all on the up and up.
And now that's with her having full custody. Now, if there's a lot of situations out there where they don't have full custody, or they aren't, the dad's not around and they're taking their child, then that could turn into a problem possibly. It doesn't always. Sometimes you can get right back on the ship. You get on the ship without a problem. But there's always that what if, and I wouldn't want to have that happen. But
it can be tricky. I mean, if you're someone who's separated and you're in a relationship that's not going great, and you want to do a vacation with someone, or you've separated and there's a new person in your life, and you and the child and the new person want to go on a vacation, and the ex isn't a fan of you guys, and they can certainly be a pain in the butt when it comes to going on that vacation. Now, the weird thing is that there's a great chance that you could walk through, sign in, say, "Hi, we're here," sign up, get on board the ship, and never be asked for anything.
Probably at 80-90% chance.
More often than not, that'll happen. But there's that one chance where maybe something, rings a bell to someone behind the counter. Maybe someone behind the counter has dealt with this before, so they're more in tune with the situations that are happening. And they all of a sudden they say, "Yeah, do you have any documents that verify that it's okay for this child to go without the other parent," and stuff like that. So anything you can do to kind of CYA, cover your butt on that deal is always good. And if you have more questions about that, Elizabeth, that's a great question. Thanks for that.
But if you're going to the Caribbean,
shoot us a direct message and we can help you out, maybe answer some questions. Sharon can always contact the cruise line directly and get some really solid information from them, from her contacts.
I know if you're going to the Caribbean and getting on a Carnival cruise ship, you should not have a problem. Just make sure you bring your paperwork saying that you have full custody. Yes.
So there you go. Awesome. Thanks, Elizabeth. That was a serious question, and we appreciate it. Ann Smith. I'm not a fan either, Matthew. Ann's not a fan. I'm not sure what she's not a fan of. This track.
Fortnite, maybe?
Oh, the Fortnite. Probably. Kelly Drake is here. What's up, Kelly Drake? Nice to have you. Let me try to shoot through a couple of these folks that are saying hi. Zane Gaming said it was really fun. Excellent, Zane. We're glad to hear you had a blast. We're certainly pretty happy that you came here to do a little research and get some info. If you guys don't know Zane, from what we understand, is a pretty young fella, and he was doing some research for his family, going on a cruise. So that is awesome.
Yeah.
Certainly a mature young man, way beyond his years. So glad you had a good time there. Some folks still talking to Tony and Jenny, gotten some great videos from those guys at La Lido Loca. Let's see. Stephen Hayes says 13 more days till the dream.
All right.
Hold on. Maybe Stephen Hayes can give us a little insight.
Yeah, you have to let us know.
Our next cruise is on the dream, so
Yeah.
maybe you can hook up with us. Hook us up.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go again, and then you can hook up with us. We'll have a party. But you can give us a lowdown on the dream and how much fun it is.
Yeah, we'll have some questions for you when you return.
Exactly. Ann Smith has not been on the MSC, but their captain ruined our port in Honduras by crashing into the pier.
Oh yeah, that was the Mexican
Wow.
cruise line. I remember that.
That's not a great way to start our MSC conversation. And thanks for the inside scoop on that. Makes it easier for me to say no. Amy Rogers said, my family and I are doing the MSC Meraviglia
Yeah.
in February from Rome. And I'm
Okay.
saying any kid 17 under in the room with 2 adults is free.
Yeah, that's what I was noticing,
Yeah.
and that's
Freebie.
I was looking at that ship as well. The other one seemed like it it went at a better time for us, and it was new, and it had some really cool things on it, like these F1. What were they? The little cars.
Hey, watch your language.
What are they called?
Oh, the F1 race cars?
Yeah, little F1
Sorry,
race
I apologize.
cars, and it had the huge one.
Start throwing the F-bomb around.
And some really cool stuff for kids. So,
I
and
hate.
the kids clubs actually looked pretty cool, but I don't know
Are you ready with that?
if there'll be a lot of people speaking English on the ship. So,
Okay, hey, we're 56 minutes into this deal. We thank you for your time. It's been awesome. We are 2 minutes away from Matthew drawing the name for the big giveaway. 2 different names, 1 prize per person. We got 2 awesome little bags
First
to
one
give
that
away.
wins will get to pick which bag they want. And
Oh, man,
unfortunately,
that was worse bad.
the second person that wins will be stuck
You're
with the
SOL
other.
and you go with Jap.
They will get stuck with
Okay,
the
well,
other.
why don't you get that going? I'm going to go through a couple comments here real quick, see if we can get caught up on some
So I
stuff.
did that. I had a couple emails I thought I'd throw out there just because they're questions.
Hold on. I'm going to load us up with some stuff. Let
No,
me get
it's a
through.
couple.
Let me get through a couple comments. We'll do
Okay.
Matthew, and then we'll
Okay.
get to some questions.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
See how we work together? We're a team, guys. We're a team. Zane Gaming says, have you gone on the Carnival Sunshine? We're thinking about going on that or the Vista next year. Zane, we went on the Sunshine when it was
It was
the Destiny multiple times.
Yeah, before they.
I'm going to tell you right now, if you're between the Sunshine or the Vista, I'm leaning Vista. That's all I'm going to say. You have to do your own research, but that's what I'm telling you. Desi Wagner wants to know.
Especially for kids, I would say the Vista.
Desi Wagner wants to know what that Mediterranean cruise is. What? Are you going to book it, Desi? Is that what you're talking about? Desi, come with us.
It goes, we're looking at a couple, but some of them go out of Rome, some go out of Barcelona, and they're going to various ports in Italy, France, and Spain. We're also looking at another one that leaves out of Germany.
So we have no
and
idea
those
which one we're
two,
going on.
Finland, Sweden, and I think it's Russia.
There you go.
So we're looking at a couple right now.
All right, DCA10 says, I'm not sure. I'm not for sure, but I think the sea cruisers.
What?
Oh my gosh. Did a review on MSC. Check it out. I have not been on MSC yet, but know people who have been on the Davina and loved it.
Yeah.
Some people are saying some stuff there. High C Cindy says, stick with Carnival. I'm with you. High Seas. I love your attitude. I'm so into
We
that.
do love Carnival. It's like Carnival feels sort of like home to us. So it's kind of like I feel like when we go on Carnival, it's just so familiar to us. It feels like home.
Yes.
So we just want to venture out.
Elizabeth's thinking about doing Hawaii in 2020, flying there and staying with friends. Elizabeth lived there, but likes the family to experience it. I feel like Elizabeth's showing off that she lived in
Hawaii is beautiful. I love it too. It's nice.
I'm not in a hurry to go. And right now, I'm pretty sure one of the islands in Hawaii is overrun by a volcano.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure which one, and I'm not that smart when it comes to that information, but I'm scared about it. Yeah. Zane's talking about Disney as well. Zane, Disney might be cool for you, but I'm going to stick with Carnival. Martin says, come to a South Pacific cruise from Brisbane or Sydney. Carnival have ships there.
I would love to. That's another one on our bucket list. And
Martin, can you
maybe
put
in 2021
maybe if
or
Martin can-
2022 we might make
if you
it.
can put us up for a night, because if we go all the way to Queensland in Australia, we might not be able to afford the hotel there.
It's not the cruise, it's that airfare getting there. It's
Shirley's been on the Sunshine and loved it. That's for Zane Gaming. So Shirley's a fan. I heard MSC will honor your Carnival Platinum level so you get benefits. We heard that too. We got to look into that a little bit, Kim.
Yeah.
Thanks for the heads up.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I've heard Ann Smith says heard some of the people aren't fans of some entertainment on MSC because they had opera. I also saw some info about the food.
I did see that they had the Cirque du Soleil. I can't even say it right now. Cirque du Soleil show on the ships.
Yes.
So
I'm down with some Circus Olay. Circus Olay? Circus Olay! Olay, 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 olay. Liz Breen says, you can call me Liz. Elizabeth makes me feel like I'm in trouble. Well, that's okay, because you are in trouble. When
I know, Liz. I call you Liz, and then on here I see Elizabeth, and it makes me want to say Elizabeth.
I know, I'm bad like that. All right, Liz, I'm going to do my best. And if I screw up, please correct me, because I'm not above being corrected. Sharon does it.
Call him
every day.
James. When he calls you Elizabeth, call him
You
James.
better back off. Kim D said, yes, MSC will honor the Carnival loyalty program. Boom. Okay. I might be okay with that then. Let's see. Zane Gaming said, what are you saying? Can Matthew floss?
Like the teeth thing, like where you...
What are you talking? I don't know. Or is that some kind of a gaming? Maybe that's a gaming deal.
I don't know.
I don't know, but he's Zane Gaming. I'm assuming it's a gaming comment.
Or, I'm not...
Otherwise, he's just asking you about floss. Do you have something in your teeth that we need to know about? I don't think so. You're pretty far back there. Elizabeth, I'm sorry. Liz said I can floss.
He does floss.
Liz says I can floss. Stephen Hayes, I didn't realize you guys were on. It's past my bedtime. Got to get some sleep. All right. And we apologize for our late night. Pam Thomas said, hi, it's Pam from Memphis. 103 days till the conquest in Bermuda. Woo! Paid in full. That is awesome.
Nice.
Congratulations.
That's always a good feeling.
Okay, let's do it, Matthew. Bust out that thing over there.
All
All right, guys, we're gonna draw the names, 2 names for the little bag. The first one we'll get to pick. All right, hold on. Let's clarify this.
Okay, sit down, go.
The first name that gets chosen, we'll get to, if they're online right now, they'll get to pick which bag they want.
And if they're not
And
online,
if they're not
the
online-
second person, if they are online, will get to pick, and the one that wasn't online will get whatever.
And if neither one's online, which we hope doesn't happen, then whoever responds first
we'll get to pick.
will get to pick, and the other one will be stuck with the other one. I mean, they're both great gifts, so
Stop.
it's not like you're stuck with it, but you know what I mean. You'll be
You're stuck with
SOL.
this horrible
You're
gift.
stuck with that hideous looking bag. So all right, so Matthew's gonna spin the wheel of what do they call it? The wheel of
spin
what?
it, and then we'll try to hold it up.
Whatever.
Go ahead and push the spin.
Okay.
All right, the first winner is going to be, here it is. Da, 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 da.
We can see ourselves in it.
Christina C.
Christina C is the first winner. Christina C. If you're out there, let us know. Christina
Okay.
C.
Don't wait
I
a
will
minute.
jump ahead.
So I
Oh, the
don't know.
flossing is a dance.
I don't even know what dance that is, so
Oh,
that's
okay.
not-
Yeah, Matthew's not a big dancer, but that's very nice.
I don't dance.
We're gonna have to look that
You
up.
know, he neither does he dance nor does he floss, to be honest with you.
She's on here sometimes.
We do see her a lot, but she's not. So okay, so she's
Okay.
gonna get a victory. She's gonna get a bag, but maybe not the one she would have her heart set on. So is it? Do we do another one back to back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay, and for the record, if it pulls up her name again, no,
Yeah.
No.
we do it again.
We'll do
Well,
it. We'll do it again.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll.
I don't know. No, it won't take her out of it. It'll just randomly do it again. So it's totally random. Deal.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, who's the next winner? Da da da.
We can see ourselves again in the screen, but whatever. Who's it gonna be?
Edna's World.
Edna's World.
Edna's World. Oh my God, I don't know that I've seen Edna's World on here either.
It's gonna be
Wow.
a race to contact.
All right, so Christina C. and Edna's World are the 2 winners. We're gonna make notes of them. Unbelievable. There's 50 people on the chat right now. Thank you so much, guys, for being on. And neither one of them's here.
One more spin.
Hold on.
For what?
One more spin.
What do you got?
We're going to spin again, and we're going to spin it until someone that's on the chat tonight wins.
Hold on. Are you taking those two out of the mix?
No.
So you're throwing in a third present.
I have another one of these. So whoever is in the chat tonight, the first person that spins that's in the chat tonight will win one of these.
So we have a third prize?
Yep.
So you're going with the third prize.
But they got to be here.
But they got to be on the chat.
We're having fun.
Holy mackerel. Okay.
I'll spin it again.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's get a name that we know. Let's get somebody who's in the house tonight. Come on, Matthew. Get her done. Get her done now. Make it a good spin. Come on. Who's there? Pamela Sasser.
She's there.
Pamela, we know you're here. You better still be here because if you bail out early, you really screwed yourself up.
Now, Pamela, since you're here, you can choose whichever one.
Hold on. Let's make sure Pamela responds. Maybe she shut it down early and went to bed. Well, I say America because it's like red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Which one you want?
Pamela, you tell us which one you want, and that's the one you're going to get.
Oh, Ralph.
And the other two.
You made it. Hi, Ralph.
Ralph is here. What's up, buddy? It's crazy because we just fast-forwarded through all the other comments. We'll back it up a little bit. Let's see what Pam has to say. Pamela, listen, do you need to call a friend? Dark Block 24 Gaming. Hi, big man. I don't know if he's talking to me or what. People are congratulating Pamela. Pamela said, well, she said Anchor.
All right, you got it.
Anchor. All right, Pamela's going with the Anchor. So, all right.
All right, so Pamela, my email will be in the description below. Once this goes to replay, email me your info to send this bag out to you, and I will get it in the mail tomorrow or as soon as I get the info.
There you go.
And the other winners, if you watch this, when it goes to replay, do the same. Send me your contact, your info to mail these to you, and I will get them out to you.
There you have it.
So
Boom, done.
Winners, 3 chances.
Oh, you know who didn't get a third chance? Dark Block. Sorry, Dark Block 24. You gone.
Oh my gosh.
He gone. All right,
there you go, Pamela. She said American Anchor. There you go.
Excellent.
All right. Well,
let me catch back up again. Hold on. Let's see what. Let's just make sure we didn't miss any tremendously important comments because there are so many of them. A little bit of flossing. Pamela Thomas from Memphis going on the conquest. Liz Breen said we saw people only had cash and couldn't cover it, so they were taking away tips. It was sad. Oh yeah, that's a bad deal. Let's see. Dana said I found Carnival gift cards in King Supers. Thanks for the tip. Is that something? Does I know about?
That's a store.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Right there, King Supers.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. Martin's looking at doing a 12-day cruise from Sydney to Fiji on the Carnival Spirit in January. That sounds like a good time.
A video I'm going to post sometime this week. It'll be either, I'm not sure what day. Anyways, and it's going to tell you how to, if you're going on a Carnival cruise or a Royal Caribbean cruise, it is a way that you can save 10% on paying off your cruise.
Sam Klein's here. Sam, what's up, buddy? How you doing? So sorry I'm late. Why are you live on a Sunday?
I know.
Sam, I'm sorry, man. We had a deal on Monday. Sometime every once in a blue moon, I have to work on a Monday night, and I got to work late, and I can't get out early enough to get home in time for the deal. So then we just bump it to Sunday. So we'll mention it on Sharonatsea Travel on Facebook, or now Sharonatsea Cruise Crew.
It's a group, a Facebook
Sharonatsea Cruise Crew. It's a Facebook group you can join. Just go there, click on that you want to be a part of it, and within a short amount of time, you'll be part of the crew, and then you'll get updates on what we got going on. You can share information back and forth with anybody, pictures, information on your cruises, your vacations, anything you want to talk about is all open
and
to
we do
discuss.
Always notify if we're going to go on Sunday versus Monday. We always post on there to let everyone know. So that's a way to know. I had a couple. I was going to go over a couple. Some of these I'll go over next time. They're a little lengthy, but I was going to go over a couple emails that I received because you guys don't see them. And if they're questions that I think might be helpful to others, then I like to share that information. So one person asked me if you're cruising with a family and there's several of you but some of you are arriving to the port at different times and you're in the same cabin, do you have to be there together to check in? Because they have some people arriving later and they don't want to just sit around and wait for them. So they were wondering if they could get on the ship before the other family members. You sure can. Just make sure you print out your own individual boarding pass, have your ID, and you can get right on the ship. You don't have to wait for the others. They can get on the ship when they arrive, and you can meet up when you get on the ship.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to wait for, like, if I got there early and Sharon was like, I'll be there in an hour, I'd be like, you're on your own. I'm getting on the ship and hitting the buffet for shizzle.
Yeah.
Right, Matthew? Yeah. We'll leave Mom behind and get right on that thing. Hold on. Don't jump too far ahead. I still got a lot of comments going on here. Nurse Nancy loved the dream as our first cruise and got us hooked. Sam Klein, hey, that's okay. Tell your buddy, what's it, J.R. Tolbert. J.R. Tolbert. Is that the name? See, I remembered. I'm paying attention, Sam. I'm paying attention. Tell that person just to send us a note, and we'll do everything within our power to get them on board.
Send us a note through the Facebook group, the Cruise Crew Facebook group, or on Sharonatsea Travel, or email. So we have his YouTube name, and we'll see what we can do.
Pamela Thomas said the dream was great, but it was so cold everywhere I went, so I drank more to stay warm. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, no.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Luciana Villas Boas gave us a big heart. It's probably for you. People love you. Kelly Drake said, maybe sea creatures, laugh out loud. Oh my God. Kelly, don't. That was an accident. I just misread it. Don't read too much into that, but that's funny, Kelly. Janet Moyer is here. I am late, but I have family here. Hey, Janet.
That's okay, Janet. We were late today. If you saw,
because of our family.
We were planning to go on at 6, and we had to postpone it to 7.
First we went from Monday to Sunday, then we went to 6, then we went to 7, then we got on at 7:15.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
We got home late. So.
Yes, and you guys turned out like champs. So
that's why I said we got on. We ran in the door. We still have our swimsuits on,
And I don't want to throw you guys off, but I'm pretty much sure we just hooked up a room at Martin's house for our Australia cruise.
All right.
Thanks, Martin.
You know what, Martin? I'll be researching that
very
soon.
Yeah, you just opened up a whole can of worms, dude. You don't even know what you just got yourself into.
There is more things out there that I want to do than we have physically time to do.
Okay, the floss is a dance they do on Carnival. You got to get more into you got to get more hip and happy.
Oh, you know what? Is that the kids dance? The one they do in the kids?
I don't know what you dance.
I know the kids do this one dance. I don't know if it's that one or not.
I don't know.
We're gonna look into the floss, see if we can get Matthew to do it on camera.
No.
On the next cruise.
No.
All right, I have one more email reaching.
Nurse Nancy, hold on. Nurse Nancy said you guys are crazy generous. Thanks. It's really Sharon, because I tell her each week, I say, we can't afford to be shipping these things out all over the country to these people. And she says, no, Jamie, I love the people that are part of Sharonatsea, and I want to give them gifts, and I want to say thank you for being part of our cruise family and our cruise crew.
We like to teach our son Matthew, too, that it is better to give than receive.
Hold on, whoa. Liz Breen just tried to one-up Martin. If you're ever in Port Canaveral, you can stay here.
Oh,
boom!
Right.
We're saving money.
We're gonna save some hotels.
Big time. Hey, I'll tell you what, Martin, we appreciate you in Australia, but Liz, there's an excellent chance that we could be going out of Port Canaveral in the next year or two. So you better. I hope you know what you're up against there.
All right. One other email we received. We have some other ones, but a couple of them have a little bit lengthier answers, so we're not going to go into those tonight. We'll follow up with those next week. But we did have one this week that it was actually a message through Facebook at Sharonatsea Travel, asked if we were planning on doing the Vlog-A-Days again this year. So those of you who are new to our channel may not know what that is. Last December, we did this thing called Vlog-A-Days during the month, and every week during the month of December.
Vlog-A-Days.
Like
holidays, Vlog-A-Days. You see
we gave away, we did a drawing and we gave away gifts. So week 1 of December, we gave away 1 gift. Week 2, we gave away 2 gifts. Week 3, 3 gifts. Week 4, 4 gifts. And the 5th week, we gave away 5 gifts.
And in week 6, you guys all send us a gift.
No, that's not true.
We didn't do that?
But there's no week 6, so that's a bit tough.
Yeah. We should do that, though. Yeah. Shouldn't we do that? Yeah.
Anyways, so yes, we are going to be doing that again. So when December hits, we will be doing Vlog-A-Days again. That will be a regular thing every year with us.
Let's see. That is awesome. Hold on, this is crazy. There are some people, I'm telling you, Sharon, you have some fans out there making some comments that they are fond of you.
Oh.
I'm just going to say they're fond of you.
I haven't
We're just going to leave it at that.
Because you're deleting them before I see them. So
I am. I mean, that's probably the best thing for everybody.
Okay.
And I'm sorry when I don't miss
want
it.
To see those
and it comes on a little later. But let's just say, I will say this: Sharon has some fans. So to all of you out there who may or may not be able to comment anymore, we appreciate your kind words about Sharon. She's a beautiful lady, my loving wife, and thanks for sharing your thoughts. Let's see, and we'll just leave it at that. We'll keep it there.
Right. Back to the chat.
Let's see. Everyone is. Oh, Pamela Thomas said, "Congrats to the other Pamela."
Oh,
that's the whole. That is nice because it really sinks when you hear your name. You're like, the winner is Pamela.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Sasser instead of Thomas.
That happened last month
with the Danas.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not really sure which one actually won or not. But I'm not going to talk about it because I think I really upset one of the Danas. Like, she thought I was rubbing in her face that she didn't win, and I really wasn't. I swear to gosh. So let's see. Life with Lola said that was super nice. Did he do an extra giveaway? Yes, that's just Sharon. She gets crazy like that.
Yeah, if you get me going, I give everything away. I love
you get her wound up. Martin says airfares is expensive to Australia. You have to take time to travel in the future. Killer Zombie said, what is this? I'm not sure where you're going with that, Killer Zombie, but this is a little group of cruisers that like to chat within each other. So I'll just give you a heads up there. Sam Klein says that we are amazing, or asks why you are amazing. We did too, like the kids dance. Sam Klein says, do you guys have a donation option? No, Sam, we have not. I'm not going to lie to you. We are aware that there is something called a super chat. Yeah. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
And to this point, we haven't clicked on doing it, and it's not really something we've talked about.
A lot of people do the patronage thing. We don't really agree with that, to be honest. We do this YouTube channel because it's something we want to do. It's kind of like a hobby for us, but it's also to be helpful. And it does kind of link in, my travel business as well. But we just don't. We do it to be fun, and we love giving to you guys, and we don't expect anything in return. We do what we can. If we couldn't afford to do what we do, or our camera equipment, or whatever things we need to do this, then we would just kind of downgrade and do less or whatever. We do what we can, and it's for you guys. So we don't really expect anything in return. We love hearing the thank yous and the fun stuff. And, you can always send us just a kind note if you want. We really love that kind of thing.
Sure.
Just a nice thank you, kind note. We really enjoy that kind of stuff.
If you're dying to send us cash, just let me know. I'll give you my address. You can shoot some my way. But otherwise, we haven't gotten into the super chat yet. And I don't know, maybe one day. If we're getting on here and there's 35, 45, 55 people chatting, and we're just shooting the breeze and having a good time. And maybe one day, if it became there's 150 people on there, we might be like, okay, fine. But we're not at that point yet. So we're not going to worry about it.
We're just really, we do this for you guys.
So there you go. So thank you. So Sam, that's nice. We appreciate you saying that. We don't, and we're not looking for a donation at this time. But I will tell you this: if you want to donate, then when you book your next cruise, make sure you contact Sharonatsea. Let her handle all your arrangements, and she's a rock star.
Like I said, for doing this, we do get monthly checks from YouTube. They're not a ton, but we do get money from them, and so I look at it as that's our payment for doing this.
They cover our internet connection.
I don't expect anyone else to pay us for doing this.
There you go. Let's see. Pam says we love you too. You guys are giving us some good advice for the Miracle Cruise. Told us about the Real Deal Tours in Roatan. That is awesome. Happy to hear that. Look at that. Liz said she's sweet and kind. Jessica Christie said very tactful, Jamie. Well said. Well, thank you, Jessica. I appreciate that. Listen, I'm not confused. There's a lot of rascals here on the internet. A lot of people come in and make some foul comments and stuff like that. And it's not going to throw me out of whack. When you see it on there, we'll just get rid of it and keep going on. So no big deal. Same thing with Matthew. Listen, he's 13 and he gets online. He's playing video games, and we just keep an eye on stuff that he's doing. And there's some people out there that are throwing some offbeat comments and saying the wrong thing, but he's smart enough to know what's smart and what's stupid, and we try to teach him that, and we treat this page the same way. So, thank you, Jessica. Gail Albert, finally.
Oh, hi, Gail.
What's up, Gail? Just now you're getting in an hour and 20 minutes into it, or we're getting ready to wrap it up, and Gail shows up.
I do. Actually, I have some. I don't know if she saw on her Amy Rogers. She did send me some really great information on Cuba that I plan to share with you guys in the near future. I'm in the process of kind of reading through it in my spare time, which I don't have a lot of usually. But and so I'm going to put together something also and share some of that information with you guys.
There you go. Liz makes a nice comment. Liz kind of says, I kind of agree with the super chat. Sometimes the vlogs I watch get a little too ASCII, if that makes sense.
I don't mind, like I say, people getting things, but when people constantly are asking, I feel like I don't want to be that person. I don't want to feel like I'm begging for anything. Like I do this because I want to.
Now, that being said, one day we're both going to retire, and maybe this channel is our only source of income. In which case, we'll be super chatting the heck out of it. Don't get me wrong.
No, if this is our only source of income, then we're in pretty bad shape.
Well, maybe Matthew will take care of us. Nancy says, "Oh, thanks, Nancy. We appreciate that."
Thanks,
Nancy says, "Promote Sharonatsea. She's already saved us money since we booked through her. That's very nice of you." Edna's World is here. Someone messaged me and said I won. I can't believe I'm missing the live. I thought it was tomorrow.
Well, Edna, since you are one of the winners.
Edna, you are winner number 2 out of 3. So right now, if you're on right now and you see what's going on, Edna's World.
You get to pick which bag you want. You want the sunglasses or the anchor. Let us know, and then when
sunglasses or anchor.
Then the other one will get whichever one you don't want. So let us know.
Oh my God! I'm sorry, Gail. I always say Albert instead of Abert.
Oh, you said that again?
I did. I'm really sorry, Gail. I apologize. Thank you so much for setting me straight.
I would have to go.
I told Gail before. I said if I do that, if I say it wrong, you need to set me straight. And boom, she was there to put me in the right place. I'm so sorry. It's just it's me and a combination of it's late. We had a birthday party for kids that included a few Coronas and my eyesight is horrible, and sometimes I can't read it.
I have to set him straight all the time, Gail.
Yeah, so sorry about that, Gail. Abert. Sunglasses. Edna's World said sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Okay, you got it.
Now, Edna's World, we're a little concerned the fact that you're not.
Email. My email will be linked below when this goes to replay. So send me your shipping info, and I will get this out to you tomorrow.
Edna's World obviously is not on Sharonatsea Travel on Facebook or the Sharonatsea Cruise Crew. Or Edna's World would have known that we had to reschedule for Sunday night. So there you have it.
Yeah,
make sure if you're not there now, join the Cruise Crew, Sharonatsea Cruise Crew on Facebook, and get on there. And we put some funny stuff. People can post pictures, photos, videos, anything fun they want to talk about.
Below as well, and you can post just stuff, anything. I mean, cruise related, but if you have something funny once in a while to post too, or something cool you've done or whatever, hey. Post it, share it with us.
Hey, hold on. Here's something. Martin, 1107, our friend from Queensland, Australia, has a live stream on Saturday nights, U.S. time, regarding model railroads. Yes, Martin's a mad model railroader, so if you're interested, check out the channel.
Oh, Matthew, that's interesting.
What do we have in the garage?
Model train.
We have a tremendous, Martin, we have a tremendous collection, actually, that was passed down from my father of model railroad. They are, I'm not so in tune with it. I want to say they're HO, which are the smaller versions. And eventually we hope to be in a place where we can actually have a room to dedicate to it. But next time we get on, we'll talk a little more about
because right now they're kind of packed away.
Yeah, we'll check that out. That's when on Saturday?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll check that out.
Martin's also involved with a group that does reviews on classic guitar amps. And that's your main business, really.
Matthew, there was a time Matthew was really, really into trains when he was, younger, but he was more into the Thomas the trains. But we actually, I know, but I'm just saying, but he used to know everything. Like he was so into trains, he would just soak in all the information and knew a lot about trains. We actually still have a box of, I would say, at least 250 Thomas the trains, the wood ones, and all the
We're gonna give that to our grandkids.
Whatever. What are they? The little
All the trimmings.
things they go with them. They go through and all that. We have a ton, and I don't know. We're saving them.
Sam Klein says, my friend is going on a cruise that isn't Carnival, and I want him to go with me on Carnival, but they don't like Carnival. Can you give me some reasons why Carnival is the best cruise line? Well,
Wow.
Sam, here's the deal. There's a lot of folks out there that that hear stuff about Carnival is less expensive. It's the Walmart of cruising. It's a cheaper cruise line.
One thing I always ask people, the first thing is, have you ever been on Carnival? Because I had someone send me a comment about that before, and asking me why we didn't go on other cruise lines, and asking me telling me how horrible Carnival was. And basically I said, well, have you been on Carnival before? And the response I got back was, well, no, they've never been on Carnival. So I was like thinking to myself, well, how do you know if you've never even tried it? So that's kind of why we're trying some other cruise lines, and we want to see if we end up not caring for a cruise line. Say we go on Royal Caribbean next summer, we don't care for it, then we won't go on it again.
And so Sam, just listen, when you talk about that with them, just say, hey, if you just want to go and have a blast, you want to get well taken care of, you want to eat till you can't eat anymore, you want to drink till you can't drink anymore, and you want to have some fun, then Carnival is a great way to go, and it's less expensive in a lot of cases than other cruise lines.
The newer ships really
Now, there are other lines that offer certain things that Carnival doesn't. They might be a little fancier, maybe a little higher quality service, maybe the meals are a little bit better, but you're also going to pay a lot. So make sure they know, look at the price, look what you're paying for a Carnival cruise compared to other places.
And I would suggest,
and that's really a great way to go.
If you do get them to go on a Carnival cruise, go on one of the newer ships, because if you do go on one of the older ships, then they probably won't like it, just because they're going to compare it. I would take them on a newer ship, and then see what they think. And hey, you know what? Tell them you'll go on another cruise line with them if they'll try Carnival with you. Make a deal, and then go on 2 cruises.
And I'll bet you they'll have a good time on Carnival. There might be some more pampering and a little more special treatment somewhere else where they want to pay an extra $1,000 for the week. But man, for the price that you pay, great value, great time.
And too, it depends what you're into doing too. What that makes a difference too.
There you go. Let's see, Gail Abert. So, that's where Gail are making fun of me for the L in the last name. Martin's got to get back to work. He's got a 1974 high watt combo amp on the workbench. Hey, go fix that tube amp, baby, and make it sound super
I was
sweet.
going to say good night, Martin, but I guess I'll say good night.
Yeah, good afternoon to Martin.
Good afternoon.
All right, what else we got? Have a great afternoon, Martin. Thanks so much. Gail's just talking about it's a joke now that I can't pronounce her last name properly.
How it is when you keep making mistakes. It's like you just never get it right.
Hold on, look. Pamela Thomas says, thank you so much for not doing the super chat and the Patreon. God will bless you guys because you bless us with your knowledge, and you'll get that back from the Lord. Dang, that is deep, Pamela. And I thank you for that, Pamela.
Thank you, Pamela.
That is not.
We enjoy doing this.
We do it because we want to do it.
Yeah, we just enjoy helping others and just.
Edna's World's going to get on that Facebook page ASAP. As soon as we get off of here, we'll see that you tried to get in. We'll get it done. Gail likes the haircut, Matthew.
I know you went on
Edna's World also said the sunglasses for her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did see that. Edna's World's in with the sunglasses. You got that down?
I got it. And also,
you're locked in, Edna.
Edna's World, I know you went on a cruise recently, too. I think, I want to say you were on the Horizon, but I can't remember if it was the Horizon or another one.
Yes.
But yeah, feel free to post on the cruise crew group page. Feel free to post some pictures on there.
Yes, and it looks like, Michael has a special request. And Michael, if you're talking to me or Matthew, just let us know which one of us you were talking to with that request, and we'll see if we can honor that as soon as we can. Thank you very much, Michael. We appreciate your intelligent and deep thought question that you shared with us tonight. So thanks for being there. That's awesome. Michael. Let's see, Michael Tornefoglia. Yeah, so if anyone knows Michael, let's see if we can't track him down online and share some kind words with him. He sounds like a great person. We sure appreciate that. A couple folks saying goodbye. Beth says, night, everyone. Got to be up at 5. 188 days till the imagination. Liz paid $700 more for a balcony, but it's worth it.
You'll like it. Although you'll be hooked, you won't want to book anything but a balcony after that, probably.
Edna's World says, yes, it was a Horizon. Great, thanks. Post the link, please.
Okay, I'll put the link to the cruise crew group in the description below when this
Crew
goes to replay.
Yes. All right. Hey, listen, we're at an hour and 30 minutes. You guys have been amazing. There's still 40 people online. We can't thank you enough.
Oh, you got it's Martin. Martin's
real
going
quick,
to Kansas City for the National Model Railway.
Yes.
Vegas to ride the Nevada Railway.
And of course, Skagway.
Yeah, we love the White Pass train.
Martin's addicted.
Yeah.
What can we say?
White
Real quick, Aunt Smith just said, Sharon, do you know why Carnival hardly ever offers kids sale free? I can tell you why. Because, and I'll tell you why, because,
kids.
well, yeah, because Carnival is extremely family oriented. So, so they don't offer kids sale free because there are so many kids. But what they do is that usually kids in most situations are the third and or the fourth person in the room. So and when you get to the third and fourth person in the cabin, you get some pretty steep discounts. Yeah. So whereas the first two people might be paying $600, $700, $800 a pop, then the third and fourth might be more like $200 or $300. Yeah, so it's a heavy discount.
Again on the cruise and the time of year, because there are some times where, per se, we'll be in a room and just for example, say ours is 800, his might be 500, or there's been other cruises we've been on where say ours is around 800 and his is only like 150. Yes. So it all depends on the cruise and time of year and ship and all that. But you do get for the third and fourth and fifth in the room, you get discounts.
There you go.
But yeah, Carnival has so many children on there, and they're only allowed so many people on the ship. So if all the kids cruised for free, that would take away, I would say, at least half.
I think other cruise lines like MSC will promote kids sail free so that they can get the people onto the ship, the couple, the mother and the father, and they'll say, hey, come on board and bring your kid for free. Whereas that cruise line, maybe that wouldn't be their first choice. They might choose Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Disney before they choose MSC or something like that.
Norwegian has that as well on some of their cruises. Not all of their itineraries, but certain sail dates they will have that. But also Norwegian is a lot more pricier than Carnival. So on the ones they offer that. So
yes. So there you have it. All right, listen, it's an hour and a half. We're gonna wrap it up. Hey, Debbie Sarcher, you just got in here. We appreciate it. Just got back from Eastern Caribbean on the Magic. Had a great time. Took the advice on Amber Cove. Debbie, we would love to hear what you did and really give us some details on how it worked out so that we can share that and know that the information we're given is legit and that it's really working well.
Yeah.
So we sure appreciate that. You guys have a great night.
Next week and tell us some more info on it.
We should be back to Monday night next week. Get on the Facebook pages so you can see when we're going to be here, and we'll let you know exactly when. I don't know. This Sunday thing's working. We do seem to have a few extra people on Sunday. Yeah, I don't know if that's just the day of the week or whatnot. So
Sunday is good, but the only thing with Sunday is sometimes people do want to do things on the weekends, and it kind of can cut into your weekend. Sundays are only day that we usually do have a full day together as a family. And so, so sometimes,
family time Sunday.
It's nice not to have a commitment. We can kind of just do what we want.
Oh, please. We don't do anything exciting unless it's planning for a cruise. Maybe we'll switch to Sundays. Maybe we'll put a poll up over the website.
Right now, we're still Mondays. We'll be back to Monday night next week. And if anything does change, we always post it on the Facebook page, Sharon at Sea Travel.
Yes.
Or
go to Sharon at Sea Travel.
Or it will be in our
Sharon at Sea Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew. Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew. If you need to book your cruise, contact Sharon. If you recently booked a cruise, you want